Greetings, bots, meatbags, and all others who are watching. What we've got for you today is just plain weird. About half a year ago, a creator named Underflow either directed or allowed a Discord server to be created in his name. He appeared to have minimal involvement, or at least from the DMs we saw, was only willing to give minimal effort. For example, at the end, when he decided to nuke the server, he literally asked the person running it to do the nuking for him. And that's who we're going to talk about now, the captain of the ship, so to speak. In fact, let's discuss this as if the server were the RMS Titanic. That would make Underflow the owner, and this person on screen, Baby Pine, the captain. Sorry, Babs, this sucks. Cutting the music.
Hi everybody, it's Baby Pine. Today I just need to talk about some things, why I've been, not doing YouTube for the past 7 months. So, my bad, this might be a long video, it probably won't be very long though.
She wasn't joking. We were expecting at least 20 minutes, based on the runtime. However, she done removed this video before we could finish recording it.
You'll see why as she talks. Don't want to spoil anything.
It's more of a response video.
Hats off to you. Most response videos are done right after the kerfuffle, but you took about half a year to consider your thoughts and words carefully. I'm sure you weren't hoping we forgot about what happened. And as a result of your careful thoughts and introspection, this is no doubt going to be quite the banger.
So, I'll offer you some context in a second, but for now my mom is outside cutting the grass because it gives her a bump of serotonin, I guess.
City Falls of Greenbow, Alabama decided to get together and offered me a fine job.
So either your mom is female Forrest Gump, or she simply doesn't want the grass to become overgrown. Either way to help her out.
So if you hear background noise, don't worry about it, she's having fun. So for context, 5 months ago, Nick Nobody made a YouTube video about me and Underflow. Mostly about Underflow because it was titled Underflow's Discord Situation or whatever. Discord Disaster, sorry. I have the video pulled up on my phone right now. Anyways, this is all in context of Underflow asked me to help him make a Discord server. So I helped him.
Hang on a moment there. You know what would have been great right here? Some sort of proof that he asked you to do this. The reason I mention that is because, as you would have shown us later, he couldn't be bothered to perform a couple of mouse clicks. That's how committed he was. So the question becomes, did Underflow really ask you? Or did you say it'd be a good idea to have a Discord server and that you'd handle everything? Later on you said he didn't even know how Discord DMs work. Have to say, that doesn't exactly paint the picture of a guy dying to have his own server.
You see, the reason we ask is because this would make quite the difference in the entire situation. If you came up with the idea and then carried it out as poorly as you did, well, I shouldn't have to draw a diagram showing whose fault this is.
Easy, simple as that, right? Wrong. Actually, nobody expected more than 500 people to pop up in under 10 hours.
Halt! Bullshit or incompetence detected! You didn't expect for more than 500 from, as Nick Nobody put it, a video with more than 100,000 views. Okay, maybe you were just being foolish. We'll buy that. Side note, what happened was, the server almost immediately became inundated with people from the ages of 13 to 39 and up. Gory images were posted, explicit prawn was posted too. And from what we understand, some kids were even doxing themselves. Others started getting into stuff PDFs love, like the teenage girl offering to sell panties that she urinated in. Wholesome activities to be sure. This was made even easier by gender identification in the server. Going back to the Titanic analogy, Captain Baby Pine was basically, with or without knowing it, providing a playground for PDF files. Don't know Underflow, but something tells us that wasn't what he wanted.
That was bonkers. Anyways, I'll give you my sources. I'll cite my sources to the best of my ability, because since the server was deleted, I have no screenshots. I might have a few. I'll dig around for them, I'll find them if I can find them, but I would like to offer my side of the story, as opposed to just being absolutely fucking obliterated in the comments of my videos, Nick's video, and Underflow's channel also. I would like to add in, I was very specifically told not to make a video, not to make any comments about this, until Underflow himself made a video, but personally, I am tired of receiving hate comments.
Baby doll, you sank Underflow. Whether intentionally or because you were dumb, doesn't matter a whole lot. The people who liked watching his videos are going to tell you how they feel. I'm sorry, but that is just life. Accept it, or create a new account, and pray nobody figures you out.
Without an ounce of, the second side of the story, or the third, or however many people have their own side of the story, because all everyone has right now is Nick's side of the story, which, that's one person. Great, I'm glad you have some nugget of information, but it's not all what it seems. So I'll try my best to, put up any ounce of context that I have. If I have screenshots, cool, I'll put those up. If I don't, I'll just try my best to, speak about it, because I know after the server got taken down, me and the other 12 moderators did talk quite a bit about what we thought happened, or possible reasons why things worked out the way they did, why the server got taken down. So, I will try my best, and I apologize if this isn't a great video. It's just, I want to put my side out there, basically.
Without hearing a word of your side, we already know what you are going to say. We knew the first time we saw this. You obviously want people to think you didn't do anything wrong. You want us to see you as someone who was just trying to help Underflow expand, and then things just went to hell. No fault of your own. Wrong. While we are fully willing to give you the benefit of the doubt and assume stupidity over subterfuge, there really is no way to extricate yourself without taking a good helping of blame. We're saying this now as a warning to the audience. Do not expect any admissions of culpability.
The first segment of this video is the beginning of the end. So this is the message that Nick Nobody sent to Underflow in the Discord server. It says, "Yo, at Underflow, while I see you in general, please take time to read this. You need to really think about allowing minors and adults inside your server. As someone who covers pedophiles and groomers, you should know very well facilitating an environment where children can be contacted by adults is not good. The server has been open for less than 24 hours, and I've already seen some inappropriate messages and conversations shared between adults and minors. You have minors posting selfies of themselves in your pictures channel. Your moderation here is very, very lax, and one of them is a minor, LOL. If you would like to see more, please DM me. Please don't take this the wrong way. This is creator to creator advice."
Nick Nobody, having noticed that this server G ship was rapidly approaching doom, decided to give Underflow a heads up. I think it's really telling of the atmosphere in there that the next post had nothing to do with his concerns. Check that out. You got folks talking about albums instead of caring about minors and adults frolicking like it was a NAMBLA meeting.
So this message is kind of what started the downfall of the server, because very quickly after this, Nick left the server.
Bullshit detected! You know damn well he was kicked out of the server for simply trying to warn Underflow he had a disaster brewing. Read his post again. Where in there did it say he was planning on taking Underflow down? Hint, it didn't. If anything, he was concerned that what was happening could cause Underflow's demise. He was definitely trying to help, under the assumption that Underflow didn't know what was going on. When you, or someone else, removed him from the server, however, that's when things started to look sus. If I were Nick, the response I would have expected was something like, "Oh wow, I didn't know that, thank you for telling me." Being kicked out would certainly make me wonder if perhaps it wasn't an accident, that material, and those kids were all in that server. Have to say, the way you said this just now, and how you're about to say nobody admitted to doing it, makes us think you did in fact boot him.
I know in his video he says that he was banned, but I don't have any information on that. I asked the other moderators, I asked Underflow, I asked everyone that I could ask to see if somebody had banned him. Nobody's fessing up to it if they did, but I had a few people commenting, sending me DMs or text messages after his video came out, saying that they think he took a copy of a Google photo or share off of Google Images with the banned message, saying that he was banned from the server, but to my knowledge, nobody banned him. I would like to assume that he probably tried to join back after the server was already down.
Bullshit detected again. You know how Discord works, remember? You're the one who told Underflow how to delete the server. You know Nick was booted, and he wasn't trying to rejoin. He probably went back to see if anyone said anything, and lo and behold, ban screen. Please don't try to gaslight us. It insults our intelligence.
Wow, look at the time. This is going to need to be a 2-part episode.
Agreed, MQ. Our goal of 10 minutes has already been passed. There's just so much to say about this strange so-called response video. Thank you for joining us, meatbags, bots, and whoever. See you next time for part 2.